Oh my God.
We're live.
And we're live. Hello, everyone out there in Cyberland. My name is Debbie, and I am a youth organizer for Teen Empowerment. I will be your host for this evening's second episode of Senseless, an audio series brought to you by Teen Empowerment on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. of each week. So, for those who were here last week, you've met Trey, his auntie Cheryl, and his sister Tony, who was killed due to gun violence. Tonight, you will meet a few new characters, and those characters are here with us now. So, while we wait for our audience to log in, let's talk to tonight's characters. Can you all say hello and introduce yourselves? Tell us your real names and the characters you play, please.
My name is Janaya. The character I play is Naya.
Hello, everyone. My name's Izzy, and I'll be playing Monty in this upcoming episode.
Okay, and
My name is Dakari, and I'll be playing Quan coming up.
all right, thank you for introducing yourselves. And I just have a few questions. Um, One, and why did you get involved with teen empowerment, and how was the experience been working for teen empowerment? Whoever wants to go first.
I'll go. I've been working with teen empowerment since October, and the past experience, this whole experience has been like new to me, but it was like it's different, but in a good way. I never did something where it's like I have worked in programs where it's based on solving problems in the community, but never like actually trying to find solutions to those problems, and then like spreading that message to like a whole bunch of people across in those communities. So yeah.
Snaps to that. Would anybody else like to go and answer that question?
I'll go. Um, I started with Teen Empowerment March 23rd, and literally, I was like the newest person on the group. And at the start, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just following along with everybody else was doing. And I joined Teen Empowerment to work on my acting skills, basically. And since then, I've been improving and showing everybody else like what I can do and supporting others and doing what I can for the crew.
Thank you so much, Izzy. Dakar, would you like to answer the question, or would you like to move on? Oh, it seems like his connection isn't as good, or is that just me?
I can't hear him either.
Dakari, do you mind
Yeah, I don't see you saying.
Dakari, do you mind like logging out a bit and coming right back? I'm interested. Okay, so we could just move on to the next question. Um, what characters do you guys play, and how has it been playing that character so far?
Um, I play Naya, and so far it's like her character it's the opposite of me. Like Naya, she's loud, obnoxious. It's like she has a whole attitude going on with her, and that's just it's different from me. But it's like I was still able to I had to like put myself in that position where it's like I'm her. She's me, I'm her. So yeah.
Must be interesting. Would you
The character I play is Monty, and I would describe him as a person who's a teenager that's been in the streets and has experience with being on the streets, and now he's come to some sense where he needs to get out of that environment because it hasn't been going well for him. And now he's now a mentor and a friend, and reaches out to his friends like Trey and Quan, and like he looks out for Quan even though like Quan's suffering and still involved with the streets. But now I have to really gather and make some sense into a teenager who's wise and can really get others to listen and go from his point of view. So basically, that's how it is playing Monty.
Thank you for those wise words. It looks like Dakari has joined. Hello, Dakari. Can you hear us well?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to answer the question when and why did you get
Um,
involved with teen empowerment?
can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you repeat that?
When and why did you get involved with teen empowerment, and how has the experience been working for teen
Nah,
empowerment?
can you repeat that question?
Did you hear me?
Think I heard you, but I, yeah, I think I heard you. But
Mm. Your connection is a bit laggy still. I guess we'll move on to the next question since Dakari is having some technical difficulties. So, how excited are you to be doing this series, and why do you think it's important?
Um,
Okay.
you could go.
Um, so the series has been very interesting for me. It's the first experience I have doing like an audio series. 'Cause I'm always used to performing on stage and doing other films off of other people's mindsets and like brainstorms that they have on the story or whatever script they want me to do. But since I've been with Teen Empowerment, they really ask questions and suggestions and ideas that you have on the project that we work on and how to really put it together. And I think this is really a good in time to put all this out, and it's very creative to do an art series, which is a good experience for me for the first time.
Thank you. And Naya, would you like to go ahead and answer the question?
Yeah. So I'm very excited. I've hyped this up a lot. Like even before it became like an audio series, like I was hyping this up because it's just like I feel like it's very important because it's like we're basically putting like the problems in our community and like front of people's faces, so like they could see it from our point of view too. Like what it's like being a teen in like these like communities, neighborhoods, all of that. So I just feel like it's very important for people to know, like like everybody's going through the same thing basically.
Thank you so much, Naya. And hello, 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 everyone out there in Cyberland. Like I said, my name is Debbie, and I'm a youth organizer for Teen Empowerment. I will be your host for this evening's second episode of Senseless, an audio series brought to you by Teen Empowerment on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. each week. For those who weren't here, in episode 1, you had a chance to meet Trey, who lost his sister due to gun violence, and his auntie Cheryl, who is working through the painful process of trying to find who killed her while providing for Trey and mentally and physically in the absence of his parents. And tonight you'll meet a few more characters: Monty and Quan, a former member and a current member of the L Street Gang, and Naya, the community drama filled instigator. This episode will touch on the issues of drama, homelessness, and the education system. Open your mind, relax, and welcome to Teen Empowerment's first series. But for those who missed episode 1, we will be like rerunning it, and then we'll also run episode 2. So I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned. Do you guys have any last words for the audience? Got 10 seconds.
No, just
Stay
sit
tuned.
back, listen, enjoy.
Enjoy. And could you guys please mute your mics? Thank you.
Summer is here. Summer school is in session. Families, students, and police have concerns because in the city of Boston, lives have been impacted by several issues: community violence, homelessness, social injustice, and police community relations, to name a few. The community is worried about the summer, but not everyone is on the same page. As you listen closely, you will hear the joys, pains, and challenges of Boston youth and community members living in their lives. In this episode, you will meet a family who is struggling with loss due to community violence. Welcome to Teen Empowerment's audio series, Senseless.
Pass the ball, bro. Let your big sis show you how it's done.
Tony, you're trash.
Oh, yeah, I'm trash, huh? I taught you everything you know.
Yeah, whatever. You're lucky you're not on the court right now, or I'll teach you something for once and finally shut you up.
Yeah, all right. But what's really something is those grades. Auntie Sharon was telling me you aren't doing so good. What's up?
Yeah, it's true, sis. I've been trying to get it together. It's just hard, I don't know if that place is the right fit for me. I don't know how you are in, either science, math, ELA, all of that, but maybe you can help me sometimes.
Trey, I'm your big sister. Of course I can help you. I got you through anything. Know that.
Yeah, sometimes I overthink. I love you, sis.
I love you too, Trey.
But are you good though? Cause you keep looking around.
Yeah, bro. Just keep walking. I don't feel right.
What are you talking about? You're acting funny right now. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just keep walking faster. I don't feel right here. Come on.
Damn, Tony, you're hurting my arm.
For real, Trey. Come on. Run, Trey.
Why?
Run. Get out of
Why,
here.
Tony? Why? Tony, run. No, Tony, run. Tony!
Trey. Trey, wake up. Are you having another bad dream again?
I'm okay, Auntie. I'm all right. I'm fine.
I'm here, baby. We can talk about it.
I said I'm fine.
Trey, you know how much I love you. You know how much I loved your sister.
Listen, I know it's been hard losing her. It's been 2 years. But it feels just like yesterday.
I'm worried about you, Trey.
What are you worried about?
I think you need some help.
I don't need any help.
Well, I think you do. Maybe we can look into some mental health resources or a counselor at school. Somebody. You need to talk to somebody, Trey.
Ain't no help in summer school. Ain't no help nowhere. It's been 2 years. 2 years and they still haven't found Tony's killer. Like, why aren't you as mad as I am right now?
I am, Trey. But being mad doesn't do anything but make it worse.
I knew you was going to say something like that.
I've been trying to get in contact with the homicide unit for months, Trey. For months, and you know that. I pray every single day that I find something about your sister. You know I would do anything to...
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I have to get in the shower.
Trey,
Yes, Auntie.
I have something for you. It's a picture of your mom and Tony. I want you to take it with you wherever you go, so you know no matter what, they're always with you.
Thank you, Auntie. And I'm sorry for, the yelling,
It's okay. I understand. But don't forget, you're still my moonshine.
Thank you, Auntie. I had to get in the shower now.
My moonshine, my moonshine, my moonshine. You shine, so bright, so bright. My moonshine, my moonshine, my moonshine. Don't let no one blow out your light. I shall grow up. My little sister's gone now. Just know your mom and bro watching us, they're so proud. I know you got it in your life right now, but it's okay, I'm here, so smile. Just know the love is here from house to mouth. So baby boy, try staying out the clouds. Cause I don't wanna let go, yeah. Cause I don't wanna let go again, let go of my moonshine, my moonshine, my moonshine. You shine, so bright, so bright. My moonshine, my moonshine, my moonshine. I love you, boy, so please go fly.
Taking time with my moonshine. I don't wanna do crime, been feeling like a mime in my mind, learning new signs, breaking through these walls. Can you picture it? Looking in this black boy's eyes, I'm deemed as innocent, but they just wanna pin me down. Friends want me around so we can laugh and we can clown about how we gonna drown in future years to come, forbidden in deeper slums, while another mother mourns her son is dying by a gun. Moonshine.
Thank you for tuning into episode 2 of Senseless, the audio series. Last episode, you met Trey and his auntie Chev. You heard of the tragic loss of Trey's sister due to senseless gun violence. Tonight, you will meet Monty and Quan, a former member and a current member of the L Street crew. You will also meet Naya, the community drama instigator. Let's see what other issues come up in this episode of Senseless. Oh, I know he ain't do. Hey, yo, is that Quan?
Monty, man, what do you want?
Hey, man, I ain't see you yesterday. You good?
Man, I'm as good as I'm gonna be.
All right. Well, where you going? You go to summer school, right?
Bro, I don't go to your summer school. I ain't even got time for all that right now. I got bigger issues to deal with.
Come on, bro. It's one more year.
Bro, you think I'm trying to spend one more year in that school? I'm not. On dog, just mad stupid. Like, how you gonna put all these people who don't mess with each other in the same cage?
Facts, I feel you. But you got one more year, bro. You might as well get that diploma and be out.
Bro, are you serious? I don't even have a place to sleep. You think I'm supposed to be worried about graduating from some stupid high school? Bro,
Wait. You don't have nowhere to sleep. What are you talking about? My mom said you could stay with us until you were good. Remember?
Yeah, she said that. But yesterday, she told me to pack my stuff. She said I couldn't stay no more.
What? You didn't tell me that. Bro, what happened, bro?
Yo, Monty, your mom is whack. She saw my weed on the coffee table and she started bugging. Thing is, she smokes herself, so I don't get.
Look, now you done gone too far. See, that ain't it. Don't be coming from my mom like that, bro. She let you stay, bro. She already told you she didn't want no drugs, no guns, none of that in the house. She likes you. She don't want you bringing that gang stuff into our house. You out here repping L Street. She's worried that something might happen to me, you know? Like it did to Tony.
Oh, I see. Mama's boy, huh? I guess she ain't hip to your shenanigans. Yeah, these streets are hard. But what happened to Tony can happen to anybody, right? That's how it is out here. You know that.
Chill, my guy. I ain't with that no more. I never had my feet in that. Maybe for a quick second. But nobody knows who I ran with. I stay away from dudes like that now. You might be repping L Street. That ain't me no more, bro. I hope y'all can understand. I'm trying to do me now. Clean up.
Man, good luck with that, bro. Don't have people looking at you funny. And don't try to act like you're innocent. Because we all got skeletons in our closet. But at least L Street do what we do for a reason. We all gotta eat.
Yeah, we all gotta eat. But doing dirt, hurting our own people was making me feel like I was starving. I'm out. I can't do it no more, Quan.
Yeah, just watch your back. And I watch mine.
Yeah, whatever, I'm out.
Cool. Let me call Nia and see if I can stay at her house, man.
Oh, hey, Quan, what's up?
Yo, Nia, I need a favor.
Now, look, you know I ain't got no money, so I can't imagine what that favor can be. But what do you need?
Nia, I don't need no money, but I do need to crash at your crib for a few days.
Whoa, wait a minute. What happened to your boy, Monty? Weren't you staying at his crib?
Nah, I don't stay there no more.
Did you leave because now he's cool with Che, the 10th Street boy? Monty supposedly ain't running with L Street no more, but he's chilling with Che. And you staying at his crib? Bro, that's mad grimy.
Yo, chill, Nia. Talking mad trash for no reason. If I need a place to stay, it's my business where I choose to stay. And it's Monty's business if he's not running with L Street. What's that got to do with me or you? I was cool with him then, and I ain't got no problem with him now.
I'm not even talking trash. I'm just looking out for you, dog. The L Street boys would not find it cool that you stayed over his house, especially if he's chilling with someone connected to 10th Street. You know what I mean?
What, are you finna tell him or something? Nia, don't worry about me. I could take care of myself, and I certainly ain't concerned about no Trey or Monty for that matter. Now, can I catch you at your crib or not?
That's fine, Quan. But what if 10th Street finds out our L Street boys at my house? Smoke might be coming our way, so we gotta stay low. We can't be putting our business out on blast.
Nia, if we shouldn't be putting our business on blast, why does it sound like you're on speaker? Nia, I hope you're... Nia, are you on speakerphone?
Yeah, but chill. Yeah, it's cool. Just meet me at my house at 8.
All right, Nia.
Alright. Yo, I hear this. It's crazy.
Yo, Nia, hang up the phone.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Senseless, the audio series. See you on the next episode where you will hear drama-filled Nia at her best, and Trey, who seeks support from Monty, his friend and mentor.
Hello, everybody. Oh, where'd Naya go? There she is. Look at the two sides of the show.
Hi.
Welcome back to Teen Empowerment's Talk Back of Senseless, the audio series. I hope everybody enjoyed the first 2 episodes of Senseless. I'm sure I did. Now, don't miss the next episode next Tuesday, May 5th at 7 p.m. My name is Debbie, and I'll be your host for tonight. As you heard in episode 2, the issues of drama, homelessness, and the school system came up. These issues are no surprise to many of us in the neighborhoods of Roxbury, Dorchester, and Mattapan, and many underserved neighborhoods around the country. It is important that we are up against a history of systematic racism that started way before this country began and continues to this day as we face the inequity in access to and quality education, housing, and limited economic resources. Now, as we face this pandemic, we can see that we are once again paying a high price for those inequalities. Systematic racism is a virus that has been killed in communities of color, that has been killing communities of colors for over 400 years. The system is what it is and it needs to be changed. And as a community, it is obvious that we can't wait for the system to change. We have a lot of work to do ourselves to band together and to fight for each other, not against each other. Now, we have our distinguished panel of youth organizers and artists here to talk to you about their perspective on these issues. If you have any comments, questions, please put them in the chat and we will try to get them as soon as we can. So, Naya, I have a question for you. In the play, Quan and Naya and Monty were all involved in dysfunctional families in the community. How does that worry? How does worrying about the future impact a person's behavior?
Well, I feel like when someone worries about the future, and it's beyond the play. I just feel like people in general, they're afraid of the unknown. And so it's like when you're scared of something, it's like it's not like they're it's just like they don't know what's coming towards them. So they don't know how to react. And it's just like that could really cause someone to be like very cautious, or like someone to be very down, like in a negative way. It could really have a negative toll on someone. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Naya. And Izzy, I also have a question for you, or should I address you by Monty? So, when Quan mentioned to Monty that the gang L Street does what they do because they have to eat, can you talk about that? Like, is there another way for people to get their needs met without fighting, killing, and doing other illegal things to get money?
Yeah, of course. Like the youth in the black community feel like the needs to work in the streets, drug deal, and this is all out of the influence of what they see on TV every day or what they listen to, and they feel the needs to. But we got to teach this young black educated kids that this is not the only way out. There's ways to teach investments, and there's sports to keep people off the streets, and there's many other activities that involve keeping individuals out the streets. And also, instead of promoting killing or fighting or any violence or even starting a gang, start a business, work on starting a business of your own. You have to find something that you're good at and craft in it, and we can succeed together and help each other, push each other to get to the top. That's what I feel that needs to happen in this situation.
Thank you so much, Izzy. Hmm. And also, if the audience would like to answer in the comments, that will definitely be appreciate. We would definitely appreciate that. But I have another question. Any of you guys could answer. So, when in the play, Quan was speaking about his experience with school and homelessness, and he also mentioned that he couldn't focus on school because he didn't have a place to sleep. How common do you think his experience is to the reality of Boston youth?
To be honest, I feel like in Boston it's very common. That's why like a lot of like not younger but like teens and stuff like that, they turn to the streets instead of going to school, because like it's just like they feel like they don't have nowhere like home, nowhere to call home, nowhere to go. So it's just like they got nothing to lose, basically. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nat. Oh, okay. I thought we lost you for a sec. Um, Izzy, do you have any comments regarding the question, or would you like another question?
Yeah, I feel like Quan's situation applies to a whole bunch of kids. Like even I've experienced it. People, I've had even like cousins who like are in the situation where the environment they come from at home interrupts everything else in their daily life, including going to school. Probably they express themselves when they go to other public places because of the situation they're dealing with at home, which causes them to make these decisions. So it's very likely for a lot of kids our age to go through that.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, definitely. We need to start having a conversation about that. This is what we're here for, right? And there are so many youth dealing with the issues that prevent them from focusing on their education, like you were saying. How prevalent is that amongst your friends? I mean, you basically said it, but what are some ways you think the school system can address it, like talking more solution based? Anybody could answer. And also for the community, for those that are watching right now, we also have a little trivia. You guys could just answer the questions in the comments. What did Auntie Cheryl call Trey? Her what? I know we all remember because it was a pretty catchy. Keon, thank you. It really does take a toll on your mental health as well. But how do you guys think that the school systems can like start addressing those kids, like start addressing the fact that kids can't focus on their education?
I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's hard to ask something when the system is against you. I mean, there's ways to go around it, but it's really like parents and their kids to go out and demand what they need for their kids to stay in line, really, and to have the support they need from these school systems.
Oh, it seems like we got a couple questions from the live, but Samantha Joseph was the first to answer. Samantha, you will be getting a prize. Stay tuned. And but some of the community started asking some questions. Ashani asked, "Do you guys think social media plays a big factor into the violence in our community, and why?" Great question, Ashani.
Could I?
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, it play a very big factor. It's very big because kids even younger than we are looking at these videos, especially the rappers. They see drug abuse, they see guns, they see violence, they see all types of bad activity that doesn't need to be broadcasted, which gives them the influence to go and do these actions out in the streets, which does not need. We need to be showing what we should actually be getting into, which is books, sports, anything to keep these students productive and not viewing all these other things on social media.
Snaps to that is, yeah, I definitely agree with you. Naya, do you have any comments regarding the question?
Um, I feel like it plays like it has a huge impact because social media is like basically it's like that one way that everybody could come together without physically coming together, and so it's like with social media, that's what a lot of people look at, like that's what a lot of people base a person on, sadly. And so it's like with social media it could like I don't know, it could like it's just you, it's just like how people view you, physically viewing you. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Naya. And for those who didn't hear, it was her moonshine. That's what Auntie Cheryl would call him. But I'm gonna just read some of the questions that the community has. I mean, some of the answers that community had for the questions. Jesse Elston said schools need to start asking more questions and stop making assumptions. Family can't focus if there are other real life stress stressors such as homelessness, DV, violence, etc. in our community. Thank you so much, Jesse, for those wise words. And Fafa Ben said, I think it plays a factor on online bullying, especially as parents. We cannot track it if it is happening to our own child. I definitely agree. There are so many factors that come into play. Sorry, there's just so many comments. So, Chung Lee asked a question a little bit later. She said, Izzy, how did you feel acting this? Acting.
Who asked that question?
It said, how did you feel acting this?
I felt like I had to really get into the zone of what Monty was trying to say. Like, I had to get like feel the emotion that he was feeling when he was into it, because you have to actually look and view. Like when I read the script, you have to look and feel and look at that individual's point of view so you can know how to portray this sort of character. Because in Monty's point of view, he's trying to reach out to friends no matter what situation they're in. He's showing that he cares for them and trying to show them that like they have to be smart, basically, because he sees all his friends struggling and he's trying to reach out. He's the one with the brains, which is why he's the mentor to both, I believe, Quan and Trey.
Thank you so much, Izzy. I'm just going to read off some questions that the audience had. Bobby Fraser said, do you feel like you changed a couple of people or got some words of wisdom to get them to be different? No, wait. Do you feel like you changed a couple of people or got some words of wisdom in them to be different? Anybody can go first. I definitely feel like we had talked about a lot of issues that haven't been talked about, and especially with the pandemic, like a lot of this gets thrown under because we're so worried about our health, others' health, and etc. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that everybody needs to like pause and like talk about what's going on around us.
I feel like yeah, I definitely I agree with Debbie, and like I feel like with like yeah, I like some people gain wisdom from this because not everybody could say like not everybody like realizes what goes on in our communities or like neighborhoods and stuff like that. And it's like with this, like with the whole audio series thing, it's like real life problems. But it's like everybody like it's presented in a way, it's from our point of view basically. From our point of view. And yeah, and it's just like we're saying this stuff so like people could find like try to find solutions to these problems and stuff like that, and actually talk about them.
Thank you so much, Naya. But I will be taking one more question by Dina Blanc. She said, what can we be expecting from future episodes? Don't be spoiling it, but give a little something.
I mean, the ending is gonna be like a big twist. Actually, a little bit towards the end, you're gonna be like surprised. It's a big twist. I'm gonna just say that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
For sure.
Like just know, all I'm gonna say is stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's it.
Stay tuned, definitely. We're gonna meet a lot of new characters as well. Y'all are really in for a treat. Don't forget that. I'm so upset that Dakari wasn't able to join us, but join us join us on Thursday, April 30th at 7 p.m. for our next episode and meet a few more characters, Monty and Quan, a former member and a current member of the L Street Gang, and of course Naya, the community drama and instigator who will touch issues on of street drama, homelessness, and the education system. Thank you so much for listening and good night. See you all on the second episode of Senseless. Oh wait, sorry guys. We
Bye
got
guys.
Thursday the 5th. The next episode will be on Thursday. On the next Thursday. Thank you so much.